With the light that I have now, as a white woman who leads a black-led sport and celebrated here, I want to show a light on black women. They don't get the media coverage that they deserve. They've given so much to the sport and the community and society as a whole, and their value is undeniable. And in the WNBA last season, the postseason awards, 80% of the winners were black, but they got half the amount of coverage as the white athletes. So I think it's time for change. Sports media holds the key to storylines. Sports media and sponsors tell us who is valuable, and you have told the world that I matter today, and everyone who voted, thank you. But I think we should use this power together to also celebrate black women. So to Maria Taylor, Robin Roberts, Maya Moore, Odyssey Alexander.
All right, you see that, y'all? Even she understands that it's not fair when it comes to women's basketball that, you know, the white players get more attention than the black players, even though black women got more championship rings. Let's look at this one, for example. One time NCAA champion, another one-time NCAA tournament MVP, 2 times WNBA champion, 2 times league MVP, 1 time WNBA final MVP. No shoe deal. You know what Caitlin Clark gets? She gets a shoe deal, and she didn't even proven herself. She didn't even proven herself, and she gets a shoe deal. Just like that. She didn't even play one game yet in the WNBA. I mean, you know, it's crazy because then I'm going to talk about Steve Curry in a minute, you know, but you had Ice Cube want to give her $5 million for some type of FIB something league or whatever, something he was trying to offer her about $5 million. And she getting all these endorsements and everything. And you got people that actually won championship rings. You know what I mean? So what's the point of winning championship rings where you're not even getting recognized for it or awarded for it? It's not fair, y'all. Yeah, that's not fair at all. Look at this. Steve Curry tried to recruit Caitlin Clark under the Armour brand. You know what I mean? Under Armour brand. Come on, Steve Curry. I thought that we're supposed to uplift, you know, the black woman. You know, it's all cap, man. Everything's about business. So every time I hear about, oh man, we need to support each other, we need to, man, it's nonsense, man. People just be talking. You know? Yeah, man. You know, I want to put light on this unfairness. You got this Caitlin Clark didn't win no high school championship, no college championships, nothing. But put up points that other females be putting up too. You had other females put up the same amount of points, man. That's black, and they get no recognition for it. It's crazy. You know, I don't understand it. I don't understand how. You know, I think I understand, man. I ain't even gonna say that I don't understand it. I know why. You know why? I know why. They try to give her all these deals. You know what I mean, y'all? They try to give her all these deals, and she haven't even proven herself. You know? So you got Angel Reese, you got Raven Johnson, these other players that got championship rings, you know, getting these mediocre endorsements. You know, I seen some of these college female players. I seen them endorsing and, you know what I mean, showing up some products that's kind of like I won't say mediocre, but I would say it's not as big as Under Armour. It's not a Nike deal. I mean, come on, man. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys want to correct me. Maybe they, I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Maybe some of these females do got some type of, they do sponsor Nike or Adidas or whatever. You know what I mean? I haven't found it, but maybe I missed something. You know what I'm saying? So you guys let me know. Yeah, you guys let me know, man. You know what's going on. So at the end of the day, you know, you got Caitlin Clark, you know what I mean, getting all these deals, and all she did was just shoot three, just like any other females. You know what I mean? That's all she do, man. You know, you got John Stockton. You know, you got Reggie Miller that shoot threes too. They ain't got no rings. They're good players. But they didn't get all this endorsement right off the back like that. They had to earn this stuff. They had to earn these endorsements. Let Caitlin Clark play at least like 3 years. They had to get, how do they know that Caitlin Clark's going to do good in the WNBA? They don't know that. They're assuming that. Why did she go to the WNBA and start getting balled up? Her balls getting blocked and all that. You know what I mean? Why did she go to the WNBA and average about 12 points? They just these people that, man, you know, and I get it, and I get it. You know what I mean? Angel Reese embarrassed that girl. You know what I mean? Did the "you can't see me" right in her face, and not only that, you know, pointing at her at the ring finger that she won the championship ring. You know what I mean? Made Caitlin Clark look pretty bad. She started crying, you know, running to the locker room crying and all that. You know, so what they do? You know what, man? We gotta give Caitlin Clark all the endorsement. We gotta give her all the attention, man, to lift her up, man, because you know what I mean. We didn't like what Angel Reese did to her in 2023. You know what I mean? We know we got other black female players, athletes that are better than Caitlin Clark, but we're not gonna talk about their stats. We're not gonna talk about their defensive stats. We're not gonna talk about their assists. We just gotta focus on Caitlin Clark. The media pumped her up to be something that she's not, man. She's not that. She's not that, man. I mean, if you guys want to do your own research, go do your own research, y'all, and you will be shocked to see that there are other females that put up better numbers than Caitlin Clark as far as defense, assist, you know what I mean, and points. And what does Caitlin Clark get? A shoe deal? That's crazy to me. I don't care what nobody say. I know y'all gonna come in my comments. I'm like, oh well, you know, she saw 3,000. Y'all keep telling me the same thing. Y'all not telling me nothing new. Y'all not telling me about her defense. She didn't win no awards for no defense. You know what I mean? Assist. Anything else? All y'all coming at me is with these points that every other player makes. Y'all not giving me nothing that's incredible. And then with all these points that she's making, why she not winning any championships? How is it that Caitlin Clark get a shoe deal with no rings, not even high school? If she had one high school ring, I would have probably given like a props, but not a pass, because that's, you know what I mean, it's high school. But winning a championship in high school, this is a big accomplishment because you got a lot of tough players in high school that's young, fresh, very healthy, and very athletic. So it's tougher to me in high school to win championships. You know what I mean? Because your stamina is crazy in high school. And when you go to college, same thing. Raven Johnson got 4 of those in high school, 2 of those in college ball. And then I ain't even talking about the other women that got 3, 4, 5, 2 championships in college. Or had them because they already graduated. They gone. Nobody knows about them because the media didn't talk about them. The media didn't put no light on these other college women athletes that played in college in the past. Nobody knows about them because the media didn't pump them up like that. Because they didn't care. She doesn't fit the tone, the skin tone. And y'all gonna be like, oh man, you making it about race. Listen, the girl that just spoke when my video just started just proved to you that it is about race. That privileged white players get the most attention, even though they know that the black athletes are way better. That's a fact. It's not nobody's making it up. It's not that somebody's complaining. It's a true fact. Angel Reese should be getting. Why is Angel Reese to get a shoe deal? Cardoso, why she didn't get a shoe deal? You know what I mean? Tessa, why she didn't get a shoe deal? Even though she's still in college, you know, whatever. You know what I mean? She's still in college and stuff, and that's cool. But she got a ring though. And she still got like, what, 2, 3 more years left to play in South Carolina? They might win another one. So this is Raven Johnson's second college ring. Why did she get a third one? Why did she get a fourth one? So she got 4 in high school and 4 South Carolina. What then? Is she going to get a shoe deal as well? It's crazy, y'all. I mean, it's It ain't fair. It's not fair at all. Y'all, they awarding a loser. And I don't mean loser like in life, like in academics or anything like that. Or I'm talking about a person that has not won the trophy. They're awarding the person that's have no trophy. So basically, you try to say to me, if you score 1,000,000 points with no championship rings, that you get a shoe deal. But not the champions. Not the captain of the team that won the championship. They don't get a shoe deal. You know what I mean? Forget the skin color right now, man. Let's talk about the people that actually won the championship. They don't get a shoe deal? Adidas, Puma, somebody. That's crazy, man. That's wild, man. You know what? That's wild, man. It's okay, man. Injuries. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sign you. I'm gonna sign you to my brand. You know what I mean? I'm gonna sign you to my brand or whatever. Yeah, if we could do it like that. Yeah, I'm gonna sign you to my brand, New Generation. You know, because at the end of the day, it's not fair to these athletes that these women have been playing so hard to win all these championships for them to get mediocre endorsements. And they are mediocre endorsements. They're not big brands like Nike and these other Under Armour and all that. You got Ice Cube. Man, them dudes riding dick right now, man. It's crazy, man. Like, man, killing. She's not this player that it's just the media that's pumping up this player, man. The media pumping her to be something that she not. Like, they painted this narrative like she's this baller. But y'all gonna be very shocked, man, when the WNBA starts. When that WNBA starts, you know what I mean? We're gonna see the stats stays the same. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna see if the stats stay the same. You know what I mean? So yeah, at the end of the day, we're gonna see what's up. It's not fair, y'all. Yeah, it's not fair at all. Yeah, man, it's not fair at all, man. Y'all gonna be shocked, man, because once they start balling in the WNBA, we're gonna see those numbers matter. You know what I mean? Kenny may have all what Cat Winner said. He was like, they may be bigger, stronger, and more athletic, whatever. But let's see when we lined up if that all that factors in. Once she lines up with these WNBA player with Angel Reese and Cardoso, once they lined up, we're gonna see all those points factors in. We're gonna see. We're gonna see if Clayton Clark wins the WNBA championship in the next 3 years. Then with the consistency of the points that she's made in college, I will personally call her the GOAT. I will fly to wherever she at, shake her hand, and say, Caitlin Clark, you are the GOAT. But that's not going to happen, y'all. All right, y'all. This is Bailey Panama back with new content TV. Please get the merches. All right, go to the store, pick up some merch. All right, y'all. I need y'all to please support the channel. Okay, so newgeneration.bigcartel.com. You can go there to get the Juneteenth merch, t-shirts. Get them before before June comes by, y'all. And or y'all could go to my store that's on YouTube. The New Generation skull logo, whatever, Survivor gear. You know what I mean? For the all, it's pretty much a brand focusing on all the people that survive. Because this brand came out in 2020 that survived and made it through the pandemic and still hustling to this day. That's why New Generation. We're in a new generation now. If you overcame, the pandemic in 2020, and you in a better place right now, you live in that new generation of hustlers. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that merch is about, y'all. So I need y'all to please support those clothing brand, all right, on both platforms. newgeneration.bigcartel.com, and you could go on my YouTube store. All right, y'all. Bailey Panama, holla at me.